Svaka čast. Došao sam samo da vam kažem koliko vam zavidim, jer ćete vi svih narednih dana uživati. Vi ste važni. Zbog vas postoji ovaj festival i ono što je važnije, vi ćete biti zaslužni ako svake naredne godine ovaj centar džeza za ceo region ovde u Nišu uspe da okupi što više ljudi, jer to znači da ste vi uspeli da prenesete drugima. Džez je način da čovek u krizi nađe smisao i da uhvati ritam sa svojim prijateljima. Zato se toliko govori o improvizaciji, ali kad se govori o krizi, svako u svom dobu misli da je to najveća kriza. Pitajte ove ljude da li se sećaju doba kad nije bilo krize. Stalno je kriza i to ćemo rešavati na drugim poljima. Kriza je prepodne, kriza je popodne, ali uveče možemo sa prijateljima da se opustimo i svira se džez.
Nema tolikih brendova u tom kulturnom životu grada kao što je Nisville.
Ali ovo je prvi put da ja dobijem oficijalno priznanje za moj dugogodišnji rad. Jer u stvari moj prvi koncert je bio sa orkestrom Woody Hermana u Beogradu 1966. godine. Tako da u stvari ja sam 45 godina u jazz biznisu.
Vi ste svedoci ovih prethodnih godinu dana da je ovo bio najveći medijski događaj, izgradnja spomenika, i hoću da nagradimo aplauzom sve one koji su pomogli izgradnju spomenika: Gorana Bregovića, Gorana Paskaljevića, Ljubišu Samardžića, Marka Miljuša, Zorana Živkovića, Nebojšu Bradića, Miloša Simonovića i Nisville.
Dobro večer, nema ništa lepše nego bas i glas. I ja ću da odsviram, pre nego što kažem jednu značajniju stvar, jednu malu džez sonatinu posvećenu svima onima koji su se ugradili lepim, zlatnim slovima i počeli da žive život jednog veličanstvenog, velikog festivala. kad dobijete priznanje od veoma selektivnog nekog žirija i to iz onog miljeja koji se zove džez, a dato od strane jednog festivala koji se već popeo na rang 7 najjačih festivala u Evropi, onda mora da vam je puno srce. I ja se zahvaljujem. Hvala najlepše.
Pa kod Šabana se teško može govoriti o nekoj vrsti muzike, mislim, on je baš jedan i jedini, tako da je on svirao sa jazz bendom, pjevao sa jazz bendovima, sa salsa bendovima, u raznim kombinacijama i on je prije svega jedan čovjek koji ima sjajno prisustvo i jedan predivan pjevač.
Anđelima kvariš posao. Nema kita je, pohampiše me zašto travaje. Nema kita je, pohampiše me zašto travaje. Tri groznice, 3 godine.
This festival is maybe, I would say, maybe the most attended festival in terms of people. They have maybe the most people here. This is my third time. I played 2007 with mixed band quintet of Vicky Almaziru, Greek singer, the trumpet player from Bulgaria. Bulgaria was like a very great gig, and the reception was good. Then 2 years ago, I didn't play, but I came to do some masterclass, kind of workshop or something. And I attended the festival. I listened, I jammed a little bit. The festival is very good because first it's in a very beautiful place here. You know what I mean? The old town of Niš. It's a very old town, you know. And the venue is great, all the stages, open stages. And the people seem to be mixed people who like different kind of music, because jazz is not one kind of music. Tonight, I'm sure we'll hear great things. Today in the press conference, I heard these British guys, what do you call them? They say the jive aces. They're funny, you know, but they're great. Because today, one of the problems with jazz is that the jazz people started taking themselves too seriously, you know.
saxophone is not a small instrument, but as I could notice, you were holding it and playing very gently.
I can play it any kind of way I want to. Any instrument needs to be able to express the range of human emotions. And we are not always angry, we're not always, strong and forceful. Sometimes we're gentle and romantic, and I want to be able to do all of that.
And how can you describe yourself as a romantic?
I'm a man with many emotions, and therefore I have many things to express on my saxophone.
As the sun bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me hot the bubbles, hot the bubbles, bring me sunshine, and you smile, make me happy, all the while. In this world where we live, there's sweet no happiness, so much joy you can give. To each brand new bright tomorrow, make me happy. 30 years, never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me sunshine, bring me.
Do you feel like you're living in 30s?
Yeah, sometimes. I think it's more, not so much that we're in the past, but it's just the music we like and the style, and it's more glamorous, and things were a lot more aesthetic, and they had a better style. It's just classic. I think some things are classic, like a certain shoe, or the way somebody has their hair, or a girl in an evening dress. It's classic, and I think it will live forever.
Would it be better for us if we lived in 30s?
Well, I think, like for instance now, the fashion for girls is coming back, and I think a lot of girls like to, it allows them to look glamorous. And also sometimes when we play in America, all the men come out in their suits, and everybody looks good, and I think they feel good, and even if it's just for a night, then you can live as though you're a Hollywood movie star.
Peter Tosh was part of the thing we start doing a lot of dubs and people like that from Peter Tosh.
Very good cooperation.
Black Oro was our next stepping stone, and like a lot of the international thing, them like the Rolling Stones, Bob Dylan, Police.
Born and grew in Eastern Jamaica, in the music business from the 80s, doing a solo career, work as a solo artist, work with group like Vice and Progress, then leave Vice and Progress, start back my solo career, and start singing the Black Uhura, working out with Sly and Robbie as well on tour and so, back in those days, and even now, yeah, and I do a lot of collaboration with reggae artists and also hip-hop, pop artists, R&B artists, jazz artists. I work with Wu-Tang Clan, The Game, Alicia Keys, Fabulous, Mims, Snoop Dogg, Swiss Beat, you name it. It's easier to tell you who I don't work with more than to tell you who I work with in the hip-hop games,
The fussing and fighting, travel wide, race and wide, fast blood. For the fighting daughters every day, for the fighting sons, sisters hating sisters, brothers killing brothers every day. Yo,
years ago I was at Kucha Festival as a visitor, and then I was really inspired by this music, and I came back to Switzerland, and then just looking to find friends to play together this music, and I transcribed a lot of this stuff, and it was just I don't know, for us it was just really great, or it still is really great to play this music, because as a brass orchestra, it's really, with this sound we have really like an energy, like a rock band or something like that, and for us it's really great to play that. Yeah.
Well, certainly what I was doing before, I was feeling it. And now music does, the feeling, we associate that with the heart, but of course there's also the mind as well.
Kako Amerikanci cene vaš muzički izraz?
I cene zbog toga što ja govorim njihov swing, blues language and bebop, i u stvari naša muzika iz Jugoslavije, Srbije, Makedonije, Crne Gore, plus bugarsko, rumunsko, ima one blues skale, one minor, kako se kaže, mol tonove, i osjećaj je vrlo sličan kao blues, malo drugčiji flavor, kako se srpski kaže, isto kad jedete hrana malo, ali ukus je malo drugčiji, ali onaj osjećaj od kombinacije tuge i radosti je ista stvar.
Como é pluma que o vento vai levando pelo ar. Voa tá leve, mas tem a vida breve. Precisa que haja vento sem parar. A felicidade do pobre parece a grande ilusão do carnaval. A gente trabalha o ano inteiro por momento de sonho para fazer a fantasia.
Tell us something about this Spanish connection between you and Larry Vučković.
he also loves the music, Latin music, and the whole feel, because maybe it's close to Serbian music, the passion and the emotion. So he also loves a lot of Spanish music that I love too. So that's my mother was Mexican, so there's a connection there, you know.
Is it hard to connect Spanish traditional music and jazz?
You know, at first, I made my first jazz record with Larry, and I thought, oh, I can't put a Spanish song on there, it's not jazz, you know. But we did it anyway, and it was very well accepted. And so now, every time I make a jazz record, I always put Spanish song. And people love it.
People were really tuned into the music. So I knew that it was going to be a great crowd. And it's great to see so many young people coming out to hear jazz music. And I just really feel like these are the people who are going to create the future. I can't wait to see what they're going to do.
At the moment, you look just like Jimi Hendrix at the very end, with that jump.
Oh, yeah, you know, we get carried away by the music and we go wherever the music leads, you know, so sometimes I just have to take flight with the sound.
What about your tapping technique? Is it more about the guitar or the way you use it, the fingers?
Well, you know, my first instrument was piano. And so I already had some training in the coordination between the two hands and the kind of independence and the kind of very lush, thick chords that you can play on the piano. So the technique, which I call the touch technique, takes some of those textural possibilities from the piano and brings them to the guitar. And I love it because it really opens up a whole new musical world.
Walking with my baby, she's got great big feet. Long ling-a-ling, ain't no need. She's my baby. Know that I love her just the same. Know I'm crazy about you, baby. Caledonia is your name. Caledonia, Caledonia. What makes your beat get so high? Stop. I love you. I love you just the same. No, I'm crazy about you, baby. Caledonia is your name. You know I'm crazy about you, baby. Caledonia is your name. You know I'm crazy about you, baby. Caledonia is your name.
Seriously, it costs about $5 at the Red Square. Souvenirs. You fill it out. You put your own picture. Listen.
I wouldn't say that jazz is very popular in Bulgaria, but there are a lot of good jazz musicians, yeah, and there is a jazz scene. I actually don't know much about it for the last 10 years. I've been living in Singapore, so I'm not sure about, not very familiar with the jazz scene.
Okay, do you have some influence from Singapore in your expression?
Singapore, I wouldn't say so, but I have very good friends, musicians who I work with, so I guess they are my influences. And the crowd is very mixed there, so I have different influences.
Okay, what is the main one?
Maybe standard jazz. I listen to mostly singers. Used to listen to a lot of singers, now I listen to a lot of instrumentalists as well. My main influences, if I have to name names, would be maybe Diana Reeves, Mark Murphy, Carmen McRae, the greats, Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, Carmen, I said Carmen, Betty.
You were working with Mr. Miles Davis. Can you please describe it for us?
Well, that kind of question takes a long time to answer. It was a dream, of course. It ended too soon. I wish it was longer. I learned a lot about when not to play from Miles. You learn from Miles when to leave space. So that's the lesson I'm continuing to try to keep learning.
What are the main things you learned from him?
Well, that's it. Not playing too much, leaving space, letting the music breathe, and also playing more with the musicians and not putting so much of your own ego into your solo, really making it more about a group experience.
You are constantly changing the ways of your expression. Do you have some new ideas?
I hope so. I think the idea of, to me anyway, being an artist means evolving and growing. So to me, the idea of a Stravinsky or Coltrane or Picasso, where you constantly try to keep refining your ideas and exploring new areas, is something that keeps me as an artist and as a person young. So I hope to keep that going for.
The thing that inspired me when I was a very young child, about 5 or 6 years old, was the amount of jazz that was my father would tune into on the radio. There was an English jazz artist named Nat Gunella, and he performed a little bit like Louis Armstrong and with a blues influence. Song which has become a standard, iconic recording throughout the world. Northern Hemisphere, Southern Hemisphere, and total East and West in the summertime, obviously. And I'm always happy to perform that, and in the way that we play live. And I'm very honoured by the fact that there's so many people here that are interested in what I and the other guys are doing. And I have to say thank you for coming to listen. And I'll be playing Lady Rose, and it's all about the groove and the vibe.
You got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. If the daddy's rich, take her out for a me. If the daddy's poor, just do what you feel. It's been a lot of late, I do a job and all until the 25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good and early mind.
Harmonika je prvi instrument s kojim sam ušao u muziku kao klinac, imao sam 7-8 godina i otac je naravno, kad su mu rekli iz škole da ja sam nadaren za muziku, odmah je bila ideja da se kupi jedino harmonika za njega, drugi instrument nije postojao. Ja sam svirao taj instrument do puberteta, kad sam video na ekskurziji da su neki tamo dečaci koji sviraju gitaru imali više uspeha kod devojčica, i onda sam posle toga počeo svirati gitaru. Zatim, posle toga, 95. godine, nakon, kažem, više od 20 godina sviranja gitare, električne i basa, onda sam slučajno upao neki projekat kod Đure i Mornara. On je pravio neku muziku za pozorišnu predstavu i znao je da ja sviram harmoniku i zvao me da sviram baš harmoniku, jer me čuo prethodno na nekoj svadbi gde su mi neki drugovi utrpili harmoniku, oteli od nekih cigana, i on je bio zadivljen kako sam ja tamo svirao tu harmoniku, a ja inače nisam imao dugo godina harmoniku i kući, ali to znanje je naravno ostalo. I tako 95. sam počeo ponovno da sviram harmoniku s njima. On je tada imao jak bend, Đura, te sam ja, ušavši tu u konkurenciju sa dobrim muzičarima, počeo stvari da vežbam. I eto, od tada do danas ja vežbam skoro svaki dan. Harmonika me dobila svojim bogatstvom. To je jedan strahovito moćan instrument. Naravno, ovde narod zna ovu našu turbo folk harmoniku, ali evo večeras ću vam sigurno pokazati da ona može da zvuči, da ima 1000 različitih lica.
Harmonika je, da kažem, posle klavira moj omiljeni instrument, definitivno, i nije slučajno zašto je harmonika ostavila baš jedan veliki trag na mom prvom albumu, Dobar dan za pevanje, gde pored jednog standardnog, da kažemo, kvarteta, kontrabasa, bubnja, gitare, klavira, imamo baš harmoniku i našu tradicionalnu trubu. Tako da nije slučajno da smo i pored svih tih, da kažemo, nekih ljubavi prema džezu, popu i svega, kroz što je pogotovo Miško, naravno, u karijeri prošao, da se negde ipak vraćamo jednom možda originalnom našem zvuku koji negde je ipak u nama i negde, da kažemo, vibrira.
Da si ti u brodu to, ovih dana, u srcu je mom, jedna gitara.
baš i za mlade i za stare, za sve.
Da, mislim da je odlično ovo, pogotovo za starije koji ne mogu kasnije da dođu u ovo vreme, baš lepo.
Pa ideja je odlična u svakom slučaju, lep je ambijent, prijatno je, a još i mogućnost veća da nešto čujemo.
Veoma lepo su od strane organizatora, tako da svaka čast. Kad bi bilo više ovakvih festivala, to bi bilo super, pogotovo za našu zemlju i sve ovo.
Jeste, to je uvedeno prošle godine na ovom divnom prostoru ovde i pokazalo se kao dobar potez, jer mnogi ljudi koji možda nemaju para da plate ulaznicu, a vole muziku, vole džez, eto dođu ovde, mi smo to kombinovali što igranih filmova sa srpskim titlovima, što dokumentarnih gde nema teksta, nego se priča odvija kao koncertantni nastupi poznatih muzičara.
Mnogo dobro zabava, nastupi su super. Kao i svake godine, odlično su.
Ovako treba da se nastavi samo, svake godine, sve bolje i bolje.
Pa sviđamo se.
Čast mi je da predstavljam ovu nagradu od festival Nisvilla.
Yeah, I heard music in the 20th century. This is the 21st century. I think jazz is the music of the future because it incorporates elements from Africa and the world. And it's basic. The basic rhythms come from Africa, and that creates a rhythm that everyone can relate to in the world, and other cultures' influences can be blended with the rhythms. So it's actually it's a very potent force in the world.
Zašto zemlja groba? Pa zato što je to neki potreba našega za pokretom, za plesom, za optimizmom, pozitivnim mislima i nas je navela prosto na tu stranu. I muzika koju sviramo je uglavnom plesna muzika i to je jedini imenitelj koji se može odvesti po sve te žanrove koji se nama sviđaju, to je groove ili nešto što tera na igru.
Daddy thinks I'm fine, yeah. I'd make me go to rehab, but I say no, go, go.
Yeah, definitely. When I came here 2 years ago, it was not my first time in Serbia, but first time to Nisville, and such a great time. The performance and the crowd was amazing, and I didn't know I had so many fans in Serbia. So when I went home, I really told a lot of people about it, because it's just a beautiful venue, you know, for musicians to play outside in the open air. It's such a place where everybody, in a nice park where everybody can run free, do whatever they want. That's a really beautiful thing, and it's not a given. You know, in Europe there are festivals like that, but also not so many. And so we really enjoyed it last time. Me and the band were still talking about it, and I think a lot of the TV shows, the TV show we did came on YouTube, which I like. So a lot of people told me, or asked me, where's that place? Where you played? Nisville? They thought it was in France. So I had to tell them. So you really have a wonderful place here, and. I already like the festival, but if you want to build it out like more days or more acts, I'm sure there's no band.
For 2 months or something like that.
Yeah, let's do a 2 month festival. But I'm sure nobody would not like to come here once they've seen it, because everything is arranged very great and people are lovely, young audience, which is also beautiful to see. So I think you have a golden festival in your hands, and it could be, it's already like, but it could be the Montreux of Eastern Europe. I think you have a great promise for that.
I always call my band a new band. But yeah, the bass player is I have two bands. I have one band with a DJ and I have a jazz band. I play in a club in Amsterdam, the Alto Jazz Cafe. I played it already for 23 years, every Wednesday night. And because it's so much fun that it's hard for me to go out of the country, because then I miss one of the nights of the Alto Jazz Cafe, you know.
Hvala Nišlije. Čestitamo na ovakvom festivalu.
Sve što se desi južno od Beograda, na jugu Srbije, je veliki podvig. Znamo svi s kakvom se besparicom suočavamo, sa kakvim nedostatkom razumevanja sponzora, sa kako slabom privredom, i onda kada sklopite nekako kakav takav budžet, to je veliki, veliki podvig. A pogotovo ako uspete da u uslovima svetske ekonomske krize održite nivo festivala, pa čini mi se i značajno unapredite, kako smo ove godine uradili, da smo imali malo i sreće, ali čini mi se i znanja, i da Nisville Jazz Festival ulazi u jednu novu fazu bolje organizacije i višeg nivoa. Proširili smo prateće programe, napravili odličan glavni program sa podjednako raspoređenim headlinerima i pridobili neku novu publiku koju ranije nismo imali. Usto smo pokrenuli taj prateći program na River Stage-u pored spomenika Šabanu Bajramoviću, koji je privukao jako puno ljudi. Mislim da smo formirali neke elemente tradicije i da ćemo i ovaj stage koji smo prošle godine držali na sasvim suprotnoj strani, ostaviti tu gde je ove godine, jer mislim da je prava lokacija i da omogućava da podjednako se održavaju koncerti, prikazuju nemi filmovi. Mislim da je workshop ove godine dosta jači, a da je pažnja pre svih vas novinara puno napredovala ove godine u odnosu na prošlo i da su svi mediji, ne samo juga Srbije, već i prestonički mediji, odlično pratili Nišvil, a po prvi put evo da svetski mediji to i tekako čine, da se Nišvil učvrstio ove godine kao jedan od vodećih evropskih jazz festivala, a i svakako je ostao najposećeniji jazz festival jugoistočne Evrope. Velika stvar ove godine desila se da je turistička organizacija Srbije prepoznala Nišvil kao udarnu iglu turizma Srbije. Znači, uz Exit Guču, Nišvil je promovisan po vodećim svetskim sajmovima turizma, a u Londonu se prikazuje 70 puta dnevno spot od 30 sekundi sa pozivom dođite na Niš i Nišvil. Sve to, naravno, grad ne košta ništa, a Nišlije mogu biti ponosni što imaju ovakav festival gde ostali deo ovog dela Evrope može da im zavidi.